Hey, Ninja Maniacs. Today I want to talk about the psychology of for sale by owners and how, as a real estate agent, you can put yourself in position to start listing FSBOs. If you are checking, there are more FSBOs hitting the market now. The same with expireds. The other day, I put a video out on expired marketing. Take a look at it. It's very compelling, and it's quite different. But today I want to talk about FSBOs. And if you are, and there's four ways that I can think of right now that you can market to them. You can send direct mail. You can email them if you have access to that information. I do. You can door knock, or you can cold call them. Now, for those of you that are going to take the time to go and drive and knock on their door, or if you're going to call them, I'm going to give you my professional opinion. You do what you want with this, but I think of the four, that is to me the most unprofessional. Let me make an argument. I think it really is starting to degrade our profession to have agents going and begging by knocking on the door or calling to see if they can find a way to get into somebody's house. It's just not a good representation of who we are. And let me prove it. How many of you today got a phone call from somebody wanting to sell you insurance because NAR suggested it? How do you feel about that? What about extended car warranties? What about, hey, I'm with the blank county sheriff's department. We're calling to see if you want to give a donation, right? You know, it's all just BS. There's no relationship. There's nothing of value. It's just, hey, we'd like to find out if we can invade you and get you to give us some money. And when you door knock and cold call, in my humble opinion, that's what you're doing. And I think it's getting to the point where it's just hurting our profession. Now, for those of you that are huge cold callers, you can have a different opinion on this. I'm okay. I'm not out here to bang on all the content creators. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. I think we've lost the art of giving value and replace it with high pressure sales. Let me tell you this much. If you come to my door and you knock on my door to try to get me to list my home with you, it's going to be a bad day for you. Can you imagine? And I heard another content creator say this, and it just made sense. Can you imagine if a real estate, an attorney, a lawyer knocks on your door? Hey, my name is so-and-so. I'm with so-and-so law firm. I'm a divorce lawyer. And I'm just knocking on your door to see if you or anybody you know is looking to file a divorce. I'm very good at what I do, and I'd love to share with you how we can really help you in your case. So again, are you guys divorcing, right? A lawyer would never do that. That's not going to happen. Why do you think that's not going to happen? Because they're professional and they understand that they have to craft their business so that people find them based on value-added propositions. And I think as a realtor, that's where we need to be. So I've said all that to say this. I'm going to share with you kind of a behind-the-scenes tour of some of the things that we do when we reach out to for sale by owners. I'm going to show you our direct mail. Yes, I'm going to talk about direct mail today because it comes down to what we're offering. And in the last 3 weeks, we've changed our direct mail approach. And we're doing some things now that are in my humble opinion, are extremely high converters. So pay attention. And I want to show you a completely different way, even different than the old style direct mail. So let me share my screen and let's get into this. For those of you that follow me, you know that I've used several different direct mail platforms. And I've settled a couple of years ago in a company called Banner Season. And along the way, they've changed their name. And they're now called Mailbox Power. And so here's an example of a for sale by owner. It's my FSBO Ninja direct mail approach. Now, the catalyst or the psychology behind this approach is to offer the FSBO something of value. When a FSBO goes on market, they're getting hit by every agent out there cold calling them. My name is, I'm working with buyers. I'd love to come preview your home to see if your home would match up with the buyers I'm working with. And so the purpose of that, and everybody knows it, is for the agent to get in the house and try to get them to sit down at the table and do a presentation. I'd rather just be open. Now, what is it a FSBO needs the first 3 weeks that they're trying to sell their home? They need help, but they don't want to list. So become an aggregate of help. So what I do, guys, and I want to show you, I've got a card series So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards that go out. The way that I space these cards out, the first card, when it's printed, goes out immediately. Second card, 3 days later. Third, 3 days. Next one, 3 days. And then it goes 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days. So we're looking at about I'd say about a 7-week program. The average FSBO, within 4 to 8 weeks, if he hasn't sold their home yet, they are going to be talking to realtors. So these cards gradually start to change their message from, hey, here's a lot of things I want to do to help you too. How's it going? Are you thinking of talking to a realtor? Can I share with you what we do without the fear of having me ask you to list with me? So let's kind of go on this journey. And let me tell you why these cards are so dadgum important. One of the things I wanted to show you is, if you'll notice this thing that says QR code. So each card allows me to put a different QR code. Now, I'm big onto videos. So I use a company that I create video funnels that has multiple clickable links below it, like text Kelly, call Kelly. Here's a free book that I created for sale by owners. Get on Kelly's calendar. All of that's below in its clickable text box. So I like to send people to those because it gives them a little bit more value. And so what I'll do is I'll create a 3 to 5 minute video about the concept of that card. So here's the first card. And it will put their name on the card. And then here's where the game's changed. The technology that Mailbox Power now has, they're going to put a Google Street View image of that FSBO's home on his card. It's going to have his name on it. So I am having instances where my cards aren't instantly being thrown away like every other realtor's cards. Do you want a home evaluation? Are you thinking of selling your home? I've sold 3 homes near you. All of that stuff, they just throw in that trash away. Here, it's going to say, Jim, selling your FSBO home at, and it's going to put his address. So now I've got his home, his name, and his address. Selling your FSBO home at 123 Smith Avenue on your own. I want to give you free professional versions of the tools that I use to sell homes. You do not have to list with me. So now I'm going to give him a set of tools. I'll show you what those are in a minute. So scan the QR code to see these tools. Now, what's really great about these cards is I can change just about anything on this card. I can go down here and change the color of the text. I can change this to that, right? I can change this size. I can change the font, change the size. Just sky's the limit, right? So the cards are very editable, but I want to draw your eye down here. It says scan the QR code to see these tools. Now, when they scan that QR code with their phone, this software is going to instantly text me and email me, Kelly, Jim Smith at 123 Granite Bay just texted your QR code on your FSBO Ninja first card. So I'm not only going to have his name, I'm going to know who scanned it. I'm going to have their address. I'm also going to know which card they scanned because each card's going to have a different offer. Guys, can you see where I'm going with this for conversions? I mean, this is like next level direct mail. You can't get this from what I can see at this level, really, in just about anywhere else. You can't get it. Here, you're now able to control your conversions. I know who's scanning that card. I'm sending them to a video funnel. I've got his name, his address, and his home. And guys, all I had to do was import the card, put the text that I wanted in there. The software does everything else. They pull that image over. They put that QR code on there for me based on the website I want to send them to. But check that out. Now, when they look at the back of this card, here's an example of what they're going to get. Here's what you get: Facebook, Instagram ads, social media marketing, custom e-flyers, dedicated property website, dedicated virtual tour, custom listing flyers, YouTube property video blog. Guys, I use a company called Listings to Leads to get all of that. I could care less if you use them or not, but if you're interested in finding out more, there's a link below here. You can try a 30-day trial on me. Go check out this amazing product, Listings to Leads. By the way, I'm also going to put a trial above Listings to Leads for Mailbox Power. If you're not using it or had it in the past, and this is rocking your world, what you're seeing right now, they've got a pro special. Pro membership, they're going to give you literally $100 off the first 3 months. So you're saving a tremendous amount of money. You got access to free cards, just pay the postage. And as a bonus, all of the cards that I have in 5 different niches, I'm going to give them to you. Enough said about that. If you love what you're seeing right now, go get your special for the Mailbox Power Pro, and you can have these cards and start setting them up for yourself. But guys, there's some examples of what I'm going to give. But back to the front of the card, that's what the first card looks like. So as it goes out and they scan this, I'm going to know. It also has all my contact information so they can get a hold of me, right? So let's see the second card. Here's the second card. Again, picture of their house, their name. Hello, Jim Kelly here, your local real estate ninja. Would you like to advertise your FSBO home at 123 Granite Bay on my social Facebook groups? Over 40,000 members will see your home every week. It's free and you do. So my suggestion, if you like this, go and find 2 of the largest Facebook buy-sell groups, private message the admins of those groups and say, hey, I'm a local realtor. I do not want to spam your pages. I offer people that are selling their homes on their own without a realtor the ability to use some of my free websites to advertise their home. No realtor is involved. Would you mind if I have a for sale by owner that I could give them your page? They can join it, and maybe once a week they can post their house as an individual seller. And if the admin says yes, then add that group to your list of groups that you can send to the FSBO that they can advertise. So the first card, they get a free website. They can take that free website and advertise it now. I happen to be in a unique position. I'm the admin of 2 of the largest groups in Central Florida, and these are buy-sell groups. So all of my listings, FSBOs, everybody gets blasted on these groups every month. 45,000 subscribers that are local residents will see these images. And if I ever wanted to, which I haven't done it because I don't want to tick people off, I could also do that little feature where it says, everyone, add everyone, so everybody in the group would see it. But I don't want to waste that option. But anyway, this is an offer, right? When they scan that QR code, it's going to be a video of me. Hey, Mr. FSBO, Kelly here, your real estate ninja. Thank you for scanning that QR code. I'm going to get an email and a text. They scanned it. Hey, listen, below the video, I have a link. Go ahead and email me your information, and I will go ahead and set up a 5-minute call with you to tell you how to access these groups. If you didn't see or get the website that I offered you for free on the first card, I want to share with you I'm going to give you a free website. I'm going to show you how to go ahead and post that on my groups. And you never know. 45,000 people, you might have a buyer there that's interested in buying your home. All right, look below the video, blah, 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 blah. See, I'm still being a conduit giver. And I'll probably say this. Now, Mr. FSBO, like I said on the first card, I am not going to harass you. I think you should try and sell your home on your own. Please save these cards. If at any point in the next 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, your home doesn't sell and you want to see one of the most ambitious marketing plans on the planet, go ahead and reach back out to me. We'll do a Zoom. I don't need to come to your house. I don't need to harass or bug you. I'll show you why I'm your best choice if you decide to hire a realtor. And by the way, I have programs that will save you thousands, some of you tens of thousands of dollars of your hard-earned equity. All right, that's it for now. If you want access to these groups, click the link below and let's have a 5-minute phone call. Guys, that's the video I give them, right? So that's card number 2. In the back of it, again, there it is. Very simple, right? So now let's look at the third card. There's their house. There's their name. Hey, I want to give you some free color flyers for your FSBO home. Guys, that listings to leads that you're going to get 30 days trial, that creates the FSBO websites. It also creates free color flyers of that listing. I offer it to them for free. All right. So here's the next card. Hey, are you buying a home once yours sells at 123 Granite Bay? Hey, Jim, are you buying a home? If so, find out how I give my buyers up to 25% of my commissions. And let me stop right there. Guys, I told you I'm giving you a backstage pass on this FSBO marketing. I have an offer that I give my FSBOs, my sellers, or buyers, if they're buying a home. I'm going to go out and I'm going to write an addendum in the agreement that they get 25% of my buyer's agent commission. Here's the caveat. They must allow me to negotiate with the seller to try and get concessions. If I can get the seller to give equal to or greater to the 25% that I would be giving, then my 25% goes away because I've secured them at least 25% of what I would make as a concession. If the seller gives more, that's a bonus. Now, if the seller says no, I then go ahead and give them at least 25%. If the seller comes back and says, I'm not going to give you that much, but I'm going to give you this much, and it's less than my 25%, I make up the difference. So best case scenario, I get them a couple grand from the seller as a concession, and I don't have to eat 25%, but I am promising them at least a sum of equal to or greater than 25% of my commissions at closing. It's quite amazing, right? And that's a valid offer. Again, they scan that. There's a video of me going over it. There's the back of the card. Here's a real life example. You buy a $500,000 home, buyer's agent commission is $15K at 3%. You would get at least $3,750 for closing costs. Guys, it doesn't get any easier than that, right? Now the cards are starting to turn to more like, hey, so here's one. Hey, Jim, do you need the right offers for your home? Check out my for sale by owner backup option. There's their home, right? Buyers are looking for homes near 123 Granite Bay. Let me send them your way. Is the home still available? Can I tell buyers about it? Can I come over and see it? Scan the QR code on the left to see my for sale by owner backup plan. See, there's all of these different offers, right? So let's quickly go through these next cards. Now we're starting to talk about, hey, at this point, would you like to talk to an agent? So there's that card, okay? Then the next card, same thing. Now we're talking more in terms of how's the journey going, trying to see if we can start stroke that conversation. Let's chat about my for sale by owner backup option. Jim, would you like help in marketing your home with some amazing tools? Right? Next one. Hey, Jim, our FSBO backup plan will save you thousands. There's the copy. There's their home. We offer the best option of selling your home on your own. There we go. And then this one right here. This is the last card they get. Hey, Jim, if your home is still for sale, are you ready to chat with a Ninja Realtor? Scan the code below. And on this video, I'm going to lay it on heavy. This is what I do. This is how I can help you. This is how all of that's going to be right there. But guys, back to this for sale by owner Ninja program. It is 10 cards, all done for you. You just have to go in. If you get my cards and just make some edits, create your own websites or send them to someplace, someplace where that QR code will send them that is value for them. And there you go. So what I wanted to say, guys, is it's a new day. It's a new season for sale by owner marketing. I don't think that as a professional real estate agent, you need to be stuck in the old door, knocking on their door. You don't need to be calling them, cold calling them. You're not giving them value. And again, I go back to the story we said at the beginning. When's the last time a divorce lawyer knocked? When's the last time? Check this out. When's the last time a funeral director knocked on your door? Hey, my name is Billy Bob with Hoopy Doopy Funeral. Has anybody in the house died in the last couple of days? Or do you know somebody that died? We've got really great prices where our caskets are on sale, and we'd like to let you guys know about it, right? Never happened. It's very unprofessional. There's just things you do and things you don't do. I don't know why it is with real estate agents, but we have listened to the gurus and the content creators convince you that cold calling, if you just call enough of them, you're going to get rich. Do you like it? If you can say and honestly answer that, then you have your answer. So guys, that's it. For sale by owner, give them value, give them offers. And in the first couple of weeks, it's not about you trying to get a listing. It's like, what can I do to help you? Hey, I got title companies. I've got mortgage brokers I can send you away. Oh, do you need some work on your home? I've got a list of handymen that are local that can help you, right? The other thing is you can get that listings to lead special that I'm going to give you in the bottom. And now you can give them a free website. You don't have to create it. The software does. You can give them free color flyers. You can give them access to Facebook groups. If you don't have them like I do, go and get a relationship with some of your local Facebook groups and start suggesting to your FSBOs to go to those groups and post that website you gave them, right? But ultimately, if you're going to do all of this for these FSBOs, and no other agents doing that for them. Oh, and by the way, I always tell my FSBOs, listen, consider me your secret agent. If at any time in the process you're trying to sell your home without a realtor, and let's say you get a contract, while I don't represent you, I can at least give you my opinion. I highly recommend you get with a real estate closing attorney if you do have advice. But here's an opportunity. If you need to get a hold of me, just text me at this number and we'll do a 10-minute Zoom. Send me your contract and I'll show you or go over some things I think you need to be aware of, because sometimes you'll get these contracts in, Mr. FSBO, and they'll put language in it. And if you're not catching it properly, you could run into some situations at closing. You don't want to give away more money than you need to, correct, Mr. Oh, yeah, right. So offer them the ability to use you as their counselor, understanding that you don't represent them, and understanding that you're always telling them, check with your title company or check with a real estate attorney. But guys, again, what value? Come up with a handyman list. Come up with a list of local vendors that you can give to them, right? All of this is value. But at the end of the day, you always want to make sure that Mr. FSBO knows, Mr. FSBO, if at any time you decide to hire a realtor, give me the opportunity to show you why I am your best local choice. I want to show you a marketing plan that no other agent in town is doing. And I also want to show you how my program is designed to save you a lot of your hard-earned equity when and if that time arises. Oh, and by the way, Mr. FSBO, and this goes to a video that I dropped the other day. Mr. FSBO, are you buying a home when yours sells? Right? Oh, yeah, we're going to. Well, are you working with a buyer's agent? I mean, for God's sakes, if you can't list their home, be their buyer agent. If you're looking for buyers, don't go to Facebook and spend a bunch of money on buyers on Facebook. Go start getting a hold of these FSBOs. Send them a letter. Hey, my name is. I think you should be trying to sell your home on your own. It's a great market. When you have some time, can we talk? Are you buying a home? Yeah, guys, sky's the limit. All right, let's wrap this up. If you liked what you saw with this direct mail approach, look below the video. Go ahead and get the Pro Special. It's so inexpensive. I will give you at least 5 of my done-for-you cards that are in specific niches. FSBO expired, GeoFarm sellers. We're going to give you probate. I'm going to give you the rent-to-own cards that we have, cash offer cards, and pre-foreclosure, right? But with the new technology at Mailbox Power, now your QR codes, every time somebody scans it, you're going to know. When they get their card, you can put their home image on it. You don't have to go find it, copy it down. It's done for you. It's pretty amazing stuff. All right, guys, what'd you think about that, right? How was this video? Is this something that you think you could be doing? I can't wait to see your comments. Drop me some comments below the video and let me know your thoughts. All right, that's it. Oh, and by the way, let me say this. I haven't done this in a while. If you are in Florida, Texas, Tennessee, Colorado, or Virginia right now, and you are wanting to hear about this thing called LPT Realty, where you can get 100% commission, you can build a team, you can get paid on your team's production, there's stock options, and there is massive amounts of marketing in play for you, then comment below and I'll send you a calendar link and I'll let you know what LPT Realty is doing for agents right now. We are expanding, one of the fastest growing, if not the fastest growing real estate companies to exist. In just 1 year, almost 4,000 agents, right? So we are growing, and our plan is to be going into every state in the United States. I don't know what that timeline is going to be, but we are branching out as fast as we can. But if you are in those 5 states, Florida, Texas, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Colorado, or Virginia, let me know. And I would love to have a conversation with you and show you the benefits of LPT Realty. That's it, guys. That's what I've got for you today. Until we see each other on the next video, have a prosperous week and go get you some FSBOs.